So it's Leviticus 6, verse 8. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, command Aaron and his sons, saying, this is the law of the burnt offering. It is the burnt offering because of the burning upon the altar all night unto the morning, and the fire of the altar shall be burning in it. It means that we're sort of gathering, or Moses is gathering Aaron under the natural inclination of the spirit, which is to approach and to come near to the Creator. The priesthood in ourselves, or the awakening of the wish to serve, is another aspect of the human trying to approach. Is that human which his spirit is not yet in dominion of the expression of his life. So part of what is being given to Aaron is the ability to purify oneself in order to be able to approach. So one can say that the natural inclination of the spirit, which attain this, let's say, this feeling, or this standing in front of the Creator, is joining, or is supervising the priesthood. Yeah. Meaning, all priesthood is all those who actually wish to be in service, but what they discover in themselves, that they have other consideration, or there is a different control over them. Okay, so one can say that the burnt offering, which is rising and burning all night, is a beacon of this possibility, that even though there's not yet a full disclosure or a full revelation of a person's spirit, the dominion of the spirit in his life, there is the possibility of wishing to come into service, meaning redefining one's identity in terms of calling oneself El, at least in the end, wishing to be or to serve directly or straight, meaning not to go around and trying to sort of pull benefits to oneself, but standing straight as wishing to offer one's life, not in terms of giving it away, but of giving it meaning and usefulness to something that is inclusive of the life of the spirit. Okay. So this is why in the commandment there is always consideration of the other side, but it does say something very deep concerning the other side. It says that the other side is included in the plan of creation. So there's nothing separated or separating us. Even the other side cannot actually, it depends on us, cannot actually separate us if we have a freedom of choice. Meaning if we value the idea of sovereignty and ability to choose. Okay. So this actually begins to bring us closer to Passover. Yeah, it's in English it's to pass over to the other side. Yeah, but in Hebrew it's the ability to actually express or pronounce even the freedom of choice, or the wish of the spirit. Okay, the Zohar of the portion of Tsav. It starts Tsav 1 in Zohar, first verse. This is the Torah of the burnt offering. This is the Torah of burnt offering. Rabbi Shimon opened the discussion saying, your righteousness is like the great mountains. Your judgments are a great deep. We have explained and learned this verse. Come and behold. Come and see. The burnt offering causes the congregation of Israel to rise and to be attached above and cleaves to the world to come. It causes the congregation of Israel to cleave to Binah, so that everything will be one, connected together in joy. Since it rises, the burnt offering is always rising. Since it rises higher and higher up to Binah, it is written, this is the Torah, which is the secret of the male and female together, namely Zaranpin and Malchut, which are written Torah and oral Torah, rising with love to Binah. This is the secret of Malchut, the oral Torah, the intention and live interpretation, the belief. Because Malchut, when she rises, she's called belief. So this is the secret of Malchut, the oral Torah. And the Torah is the secret of Zeranpin, the written Torah. And then when they rise together, it becomes a burnt offering.